When you put a JAWS release in your hand and you start paying attention to all the small little details that have went into the design process, you can't help but realize how much quality and craftsmanship must mean to Scott Archery. Nathan Brooks here, and we're going to discuss the JAWS release. And I'll start with the HyperJaw technology. Now, these are stainless steel jaws, and what HyperJaw technology does for you is it eliminates D-loop string torque. And so what that means to you as a shooter and someone that really wants to fine-tune your equipment, it eliminates that torque that could potentially cause some tuning issues. And so that is a great benefit that's exclusive to Scott in their patented design. And then moving down to the trigger, you'll see that it's knurled all the way around. Again, what that does for you is that allows you to be able to contact the trigger every time exactly the same, and you'll get repetitive feel the more and more you shoot because of the knurl and the grooves that are actually in the trigger. So it gives you comfort and confidence that your approach to the release is exactly the same every time. And then the trigger is adjustable in travel, and it has a set screw. When you pull the trigger, the set screw is down in here, and you just take a 50 thou Allen key. If you turn it clockwise, it makes it colder. If you turn it counterclockwise, it makes it hotter. And then the trigger is also an auto return. So every time you pull the trigger, the jaws automatically open, they automatically close. Very nice, especially when you're hunting and wanting to move very silently. Keep your eyes on the target, but hook up to your string loop. That's very, very helpful that it auto loads like that. Next, we're going to go down the body of the release, and there are 4 length adjustment settings on the jaws, so you can get your index finger to trigger length set exactly perfect. That affects your anchor point. So in order to be consistent with an anchor over and over again, that length needs to really fit you specifically and customized to your anchor position. So that is there with 4 length adjust settings for that. On down, we find the cam lock fold back strap connector, which is called a Freedom strap that Scott makes. And what that does is that gets the release completely out of the way when it is strapped on your wrist, and that is really helpful because you can have the freedom you need to move with your hand to reach and grab another arrow or whatever that may be, but the release isn't cumbersome in the way, because if you've had one like that before, that is a problem. But that absolutely eliminates that issue. And then the strap on this JAWS release is a neoprene and leather combination, so it's super comfortable, very repeatable because of the leather. Also, it has a buckle, so it's easy to go back to the exact same hole location for the setting of the size of your wrist, and it basically will fit about any wrist size as well. So that is the JAWS release. Contact your local dealer, ask for Scott Archery products, specifically the JAWS, and go give it a test run. I think you'll really like it.